King Charles unlikely to welcome Harry back as part-time royal, expert warns. It was made evident by renowned royal reporter Richard Palmer in a recent episode of The Sun's royal exclusive program that Prince Harry is unlikely to be permitted to return to the royal family on a part-time basis. Palmer claims that Harry will have a huge job ahead of him in trying to mend the broken relationship with Prince William. Palmer reiterated that no matter how hard Harry, 39, and Meghan, 42, try to push it, they will not be allowed to return as part-time working royals. "I just don't see it happening," he said. "Simply put, I don't think it's likely." Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Palmer thinks the Sandringham Summit decision will be honoured, even though King Charles might be amenable to reconciliation. Palmer clarified, "I believe the King is amenable to reconciliation, but I don't think he's amenable to the concept of Harry being a part-time working royal." Palmer also disclosed information obtained from a high-ranking royal assistant who was close to the current king during the Sandringham Summit. At first, this assistant had suggested that Harry may very well return as a part-time working royal. But in the end, the Queen decided against it, supported by Prince William and Charles. Palmer added, "They were open to talks, but something changed, and the Queen effectively said, 'No, we can't countenance this, there's no going back, they're either in or they're out,' with support from Charles and Prince William." Considering how close Harry and William were formerly, the tense connection between them has broken many analysts' hearts. Another pundit on the royal exclusive, Charles Ray, emphasized how Harry was formerly expected to serve as Prince William's principal counselor. Their shared past makes their relationship's disintegration all the more tragic. The Sun's royal exclusive with Richard Palmer revealed how unlikely it is that Harry will return to the royal family on a part-time basis and how difficult it will be for him to mend his friendship with Prince William. Palmer and Ray's remarks offer insightful viewpoints on the intricate relationships among the royal family. There are plans on for Prince Harry's 8th edition of the Invictus Games, which may very well return to the United States. There are just two cities vying to host the 2027 Invictus Games, Washington, D.C., and Birmingham, United Kingdom. The Invictus Games Foundation unveiled its shortlist of potential host cities on May 1. Accordingly, the Duke of Sussex's adaptive sports competition for veterans and service members will either take place in his native England or in the United States, where he currently resides with his spouse Meghan Markle and their two children, Prince Archie, age 4, and Princess Lilibet, age 2. The tournament was established by the Duke of Sussex in 2014. Since the first Invictus Games were hosted in London in 2014 and the second event was conducted in Orlando in 2016, each city would also bring the competition back to a prior host nation. After a process that began in 2023, the Invictus Games Foundation revealed the two finalist cities. The Board of Trustees is anticipated to make a final decision by the end of July. Lord Allen, chair of the Invictus Games Foundation, said in a statement, "We were delighted to receive such a strong field of applications to host the Invictus Games in 2027, which gives us tremendous confidence for this next iteration of the Games following Invictus Games Vancouver Whistler 2025 presented by ATCO and Boeing." Both of the cities that have been selected for 2027 have constructed unique but incredibly intriguing bids while keeping the experiences of their rivals and supporters at their core. We anticipate moving on to the next round of the procedure and choosing a new, creative version of the activities for the summer. The organization claims that Birmingham and Washington, D.C. each have special appeal as possible locations. Several potential venues in and around the city, with a focus on the George Washington University campus, alongside an indicative sports schedule which includes the 9 core Invictus Games sports, plus the addition of esports, the foundation said of the American Capital's bid. The United Kingdom government's application for Birmingham, meanwhile, draws the connection to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Selly Oak and wider defence medical assets in the region, with a concentration on the National Exhibition Centre, Birmingham. In addition to esports, Birmingham hopes to make use of the 9 core sports and investigates the possibility of adding a team triathlon as a new discipline. Birmingham, one of the most populated cities in England, is located roughly 3 hours north of London.